Welcome back once again, all of my low carb friends, and for those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. Today I have another very easy keto meal recipe for you. Today I am going to show you how to make super quick keto bacon wrapped stuffed chicken breasts. And if you want a printable version of this recipe, you can check out my website at janet'sdeliciouslowcarbkitchen.com. You can find a printable version of this recipe and other goodies there for you. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see lots of easy, delicious, low-carb keto recipes, make sure you click that subscribe button and click the notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button. That way you can be notified every time I put out videos, at least every Wednesday and Saturday. And if you'd like to help support the channel, make sure you scroll down in the description of the video. You'll see some affiliate links. Anytime you purchase anything using those affiliate links, a small portion of your purchase will go to me and help support the channel. So while you do all that, let's get cooking. Preheat your air fryer to 375 degrees for at least 5 minutes. If you don't have an air fryer, then preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Place 2 ounces of very soft cream cheese in a medium bowl. You don't want this melted, but you want it very soft so you can easily mix it. Use a fork and mash up the cream cheese a little bit until it's smooth. Gradually fold in 3 ounces of shredded cheddar cheese or the shredded cheese of your choice, 30 grams or around 1 cup of finely chopped broccoli or baby spinach or whatever leafy green of your choice. I'm actually using a mix of baby spinach and red leaf lettuce. Sprinkle in your desired amount of onion powder, garlic powder, and any other dry seasonings you might want in your filling. Stir everything together until the filling is fully combined, then set it aside for a minute. Take 1.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast and slice the chicken breast halves into thin pieces. It's easiest to do this if your chicken breasts are still a little bit partially frozen. You want them mostly thawed, but having them a little bit partially frozen does make it a little bit easier to cut the portions equally. When you're all done slicing the chicken breast, you should have about 4 to 6 pieces of chicken. Make sure that all the pieces of the chicken are all the same thickness so that they'll all cook evenly. I use a meat mallet and just beat the chicken breasts until they're flat and the same thickness all the way down before I start slicing them into portions. Then take your cream cheese filling and scoop about 2 tablespoons of the cream cheese filling into the upper portion of one of the chicken breast pieces. Then roll the chicken breast over the filling and place it seam side down. Repeat the filling and rolling process until all the chicken portions are filled with the cream cheese filling. Take one of the filled chicken breasts and wrap about 2 slices of bacon all the way around the filled chicken breast. Make sure that the bacon is fully covering all of the chicken breasts. When you are wrapping the bacon, try to keep the seam side of the bacon on the same side that the seam of the chicken is on. It just helps it to stay closed and keep together better once it's cooking. Then set it seam side down and continue to repeat the wrapping process until all the chicken breast portions have been filled, rolled, and wrapped in bacon. Line your preheated air fryer with a silicone mat or some parchment paper. Remember, as I always tell you, never put loose parchment paper into your air fryer when it is preheating. It'll blow around and can catch on fire. You always want to make sure that if you are using parchment paper that it is always weighted down. If you're baking these, just line a large baking sheet with either a silicone baking mat or parchment paper. Place your chicken breasts 2 or 3 at a time into your lined air fryer basket or drawer. I have a smaller air fryer, so I can only fit about 2 or 3 in my air fryer drawer. If you're doing this on a baking sheet, you should be able to fit them all on one baking sheet. Make sure when you place these in your air fryer or on your baking sheet, make sure that they are seam side down. This will help keep the filling in and keep the bacon wrapped nice and tight. Air fry at 375 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes or until the internal temperature of the chicken is at least 165 degrees. If you're baking these, bake them at 400 degrees for 30 to 40 minutes or until the internal temperature of your chicken is at least 165 degrees. The times of cooking can vary depending on the thickness of your chicken breasts. So I strongly encourage you to use a meat thermometer and make sure that the temperature is at least 165 degrees. Once the chicken is all done cooking, open your air fryer or your oven, whichever one you've used. Let the chicken sit in the air fryer drawer or basket or on the baking sheet for about 5 minutes so that everything can settle in and you don't burn yourself. After 5 minutes, transfer the chicken to the serving plate of your choice. You serve this immediately with any sides of your choice. Sorry guys that I have no tasting portion for this video. We were eating, I got all through eating, and then I realized, oh, I didn't do a tasting portion for the video. So sorry about that, but I can tell you it was very good. Thumbs up from me. You can eat these immediately. If you do have any leftovers, allow them to cool completely, then store them in an airtight container in your refrigerator for up to 3 days, or store them in an airtight freezer-safe container in your freezer for up to 3 months. Eat and enjoy. And that's our recipe of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you click that thumbs up like button, click that subscribe button, leave me a comment if you want to. Let me know if there's any recipes that you'd like to learn how to make, and I'll do what I can to get those out there for you. And as always, keep cooking.